Welcome to the Sprinkles of Spirit podcast with Lisayogaangel. I'm Lisa, and I am your host. I believe the key to living an inspired life is through living a well-balanced life in our mind, body, and spirit. Join me every Thursday for a journey of self-discovery and transformation as I share with you powerful practices and tools that will empower you to experience personal growth and embody self-love, confidence, and faith. I am so grateful to be here as your guide to living your best life now and remind you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be and you are loved beyond measure. Hi, everyone. Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's breathe together. For those of you who are new, I like to take one cycle of breath to get fully present in the here and now. So let go of your week, whatever happened today, and really give yourself this time to tune in and receive, maybe a message that was meant just for you. So, okay, let's go ahead and close the eyes and take a deep inhale through your nose and an easy exhale out of your mouth, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your face, and relaxing your jaw. We breathe in through the nose. And we slowly open the eyes. Thank you. I needed that. It's been a busy couple of weeks. How has your summer been? So we're winding down August already, and I can't even believe it. So we're working with, for those of you who have the Sprinkles of Spirit card deck, we are still in the season of summer. So we're still working with the coral color. So I'm going to get to your card, your message for this week at the end of the episode. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, I had the blessing and opportunity to guide a yoga class at an event with a beautiful group of women who belong to Beauty Boost, it's called. And I'll leave all the links in the show notes to this beautiful community that came into my life. And it got me to thinking about beauty and what does beauty mean to me? What does beauty mean to you? And, I got to thinking about it and ended up writing a blog. I'll also leave the link to that below. But so beauty, right? And I want to talk about it in connection with yoga, because yoga really has played a transformational part, just a really crucial piece to my understanding of what beauty really means, and recognizing true beauty within each person that I meet. And so, my understanding of beauty, of course, I first think of, and it's funny that, the movie Barbie came out, but I used to play with Barbies and dolls and make them up and brush their hair. And, it's funny how just little girls are born, wanting to play with little dolls and get Barbie and change her outfit. And I remember I used to cut her hair and color her hair, and, nobody taught me that. It's just that beautiful feminine energy beginning to develop and, connecting with our femininity, our feminine energy. And But just as, I've evolved from being a child to then your teenage years to now adulthood, looking back, as we grow up and you go to school and I know as a teenager, I was really into buying magazines, right? And today we have the internet, right? So the younger generation, we bought magazines. Like I had subscriptions to Glamour, Allure, Cosmopolitan. And it just made me think of, oh my gosh, my first time I ever saw Cosmopolitan magazine. Well, my mom hid him underneath her bed. So right away, it made me think, ooh, like, is this something I'm not supposed to see, right? Or it's something just for grown-ups. And I remember I would grab the Cosmopolitan magazine, flip through the pages, and admire the beautiful models. And I loved their makeup, and they were wearing designer clothes. And I was very intrigued, as a little girl. And in my family, we were raised, excuse me, really blessed to have two parents who taught us, it's always what's on the inside that matters the most. And although I was taught that, I didn't realize at the time, connecting and looking at the magazines and playing with your dolls and, you really kind of start to have subconscious beliefs around our understanding of beauty and what causes the world to see or label someone as, quote, beautiful, right? My little subconscious mind was gaining these beliefs that, you need to look like that, you need to put your hair like that or wear your makeup like that or be that certain weight, and then that, of course, became the subconscious belief, I think, somewhere in the mind. And then feelings of, to be good enough or worthy enough, connecting that with needing to look a certain way. And like I said, be a certain weight. And this led to, looking back, just years of negative self-talk in my mind, and developed definitely an addiction to exercise. I wouldn't leave the gym unless I was drenched in sweat. I was there for 2 hours. It was never enough. And I'm going to do some episodes too on the body, on self-love and our body and yoga and all of that. And, I really was filled with limiting beliefs around beauty and not really being able to just be my authentic self, it really held me back from showing up in the world as a confident young woman. And, it held me back from really embracing what I now believe the word beauty truly embodies, and that's self-love. And my yoga journey was just absolutely crucial in helping me cultivate self-love. And that's why I wrote my book, Keep Me Where the Light Is. It's all about my beautiful yoga journey and how transformational it is and continues to be in helping me know myself on a deeper level in my mind, in my body, and in my spirit. And if you're someone who hasn't really connected with yoga, or you haven't really fully tried it or committed to having a practice, let this episode really encourage you to give it a try. Step on the mat, because there's something that happens not only on the mat, but off the mat when you start the practice of yoga. And it is through our breath that the awakening happens. And the breath opens us up in our mind, in our body, in our spirit. And you end up really unpacking and peeling back the layers of our identity that is attached to the ego. And I look back to myself as a little girl flipping through the magazines, as a teenager running to the mailbox to get my fashion magazine. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's totally healthy. And I still pick up a fashion magazine every now and then. Nothing wrong with loving makeup. I am a glam girl all the way. Love makeup, love fashion. I love it all. I'm such a girl like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, today as an adult, I'm totally okay with taking my makeup off, with, going on the camera, just being me and understanding where my true beauty comes from. It's not connected to anything on the outside anymore. And yoga on the mat helped me peel those layers back and really get to the true essence, the true essence of who I really am, past old stories, past old energy, past the unworthiness, and really unpacking that sense of unworthiness and fear, fear of judgment. And that's a big one, I think, as women that we hold on to from childhood, from our teenage years, is that fear of unworthiness and fear of not being beautiful and not being good enough. But, what is the beauty? The beauty is those deeper layers inside of yourself. It really is beyond the physical, beyond the mental, beyond the emotional body. And it's when we get to our heart. It's when you tap into your heart space and you become the full expression, the truest expression of your highest holy self, what I call it. And you are the true you, the loving you, the kind you, the forgiving you, the compassionate you. And it's beautiful. And those unique gifts that are just you. Maybe you have a unique, beautiful sense of humor. Maybe you have a beautiful, unique artistic talent or flair that you put on everything in your life. Or, maybe you're uniquely smart in other ways no one else is, or you have a unique understanding of a certain subject that no one else has. It's really tapping into those unique gifts and freely expressing them, freely expressing who you really are beyond our outer shell, because it's really not who anybody else out there is. Yoga really taught me to look past the story of a person and really see the light within them, and that's what the word namaste means. I honor the place in you, which is of love, of light, of truth, and of peace. And when I am in that place in me and you are in that place in you, we are one. And yoga taught me that. Yoga taught me to really, truly love myself just as I am, past the surface, past the pain, past the old fear, past the old judgment, and helped me find full acceptance, number one, for my body, for physical body. And that's a huge part of self-love. And I never realized it until my yoga journey. So it teaches you 100% to accept your body and appreciate our body, right? Exactly as it is. Flaws and all, I call it our flossomeness, right? You learn to have gratitude for this body and all it can do for us, and the fact that we can move it in all these funny looking postures on our mat, right? That millions of people cannot even do. Yoga also helped me with connection, our connection to the breath. And when you connect to the breath and you learn pranayama and you learn controlled breathing patterns, it's such a beautiful, powerful way to let go of stress, anxiety, fear, and really find power in the present moment. And then when you're living your life in the present moment, this is mindfulness. So yoga helps you appreciate and love your body. It helps you connect with your breath and cultivate mindfulness. And mindfulness is just the art of paying attention in the present moment without judgment, allowing yourself to be fully here now. And what a gift that is, that you can give everyone in your life, to be fully present with them, with who or what is in front of you, to be fully present. That's a gift. And not many people have that. If once you start embodying mindfulness and the practice of mindfulness becomes part of your life, you then recognize, how many people just are not in the present moment, especially us today with our cell phones, in front of our face, and we're scrolling and we're doing everything online. And I see people at dinner on their phones, or I see people at work on their phones. Like, who is fully in the present moment? Not many people. But I encourage you to begin your yoga journey, because it will bring mindfulness into your life, and you'll be able to be fully present in the here and now. And then ultimately, yoga always continues to help me connect with my intuition, and that's your inner voice, and that's your higher self. Our intuition is our higher self. It's our higher wisdom that's connected to your higher power, and it really allows you, to know what's really right for you, and to receive divine direction when we need it, and to trust it. And when we're connected to our intuition, you are more likely then to make choices that are in alignment for your highest good and with your higher self. And you'll make choices that embody self-love, really embody loving yourself, and make choices that represent you loving you. And then I'm going to tell you, when you really love yourself, everything flows from there. If you can really stand in that place of self-love, that is beauty. That is beautiful. That is expressing beauty. That is showing up in the world as your beautiful self, your highest self. And there's nothing more powerful and beautiful than that. So I encourage you, if you have not yet, to begin your yoga practice, and begin this journey of connecting with and discovering your true beauty, and shine in your life. And you'll begin to see the beauty of others, of everyone in your life. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, okay, so let's get to your angel message this week. Your Sprinkles of Spirit card is: new experiences are heading your way. Life is an adventure. I am opening to new ideas and possibilities every day. Ooh, so I love this one. So this is for some of you. Be open to the new. New experiences are heading your way. And I just really feel like, coming into alignment with right opportunities, and say the word yes more in your life is what I'm getting. For some of you, say yes. Because these opportunities coming your way are for your highest good, and they're going to connect you with people and experiences that are for your highest good. So I really love this one. And it just reminds me of this connection with the community, with the Beauty Boost community, how that was just in alignment, and how beautiful it is, and the synchronicities, there's no coincidences. But it began with me saying yes, right? And being open to a new experience. So be open this week, because there is something new heading your way just for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are enjoying the podcast, please give it a review and share it with someone you may think who will enjoy it. And give me a follow on Instagram for daily inspiration. And begin your yoga journey with me on the Sprinkles of Spirit YouTube channel. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful week. Until next time, namaste.